back to my channel. Today we are talking about luxury items you can afford. Now obviously this is like supposed to be a funny title, but the goal of this video is to share with you kind of like the little luxuries that I enjoy, that I like to gift people, that aren't super expensive. They're still luxuries and they're relative to the category that they're in. So like they are a higher price point than something like it that's not a luxury item, if that makes sense. Like I'm showing a candle. Obviously you can get a candle for like $5, but this is a luxury candle. But it's also not a crazy amount of money that most people can't afford it. So I thought this would just be a fun idea, especially around this time if you're thinking of giving gifts and you want to give something a little different, or to someone that really enjoys luxury things, or a gift for yourself if someone is asking, but you don't want it to be like a crazy price point. These are some items that you can kind of suggest. So these are some of my favorites, so I thought I would share. We are doing no makeup today, but I still put on a lip, a lash, and brows because I'm really just trying to get comfortable in my skin, you know, and not need makeup or not need to feel, I'm trying to not need makeup to feel pretty, if that makes sense. So, okay, so obviously we are super chill today. We're sitting on the floor, but let's get into these luxury items you can afford. I love all of these things, so I'm very excited. First up, I have my list here. First up is a fragrance. Of course, I have recently really gotten into fragrances. You guys would always ask me like to do a fragrance video or share my favorites. And I've just never been that girl that needed a ton. But recently, I've been getting into them more and more. So a collection video will be coming soon. Let me know down below if you want to see that. But first up, I have a perfume from YSL. And I'm excited to say this part of the video is in partnership with them. I have a few goodies to share from them. But this is the Black Opium by YSL. It looks like this. I'm sure you guys have tried this before. Again, I think a fragrance is just one of those things that if you know the person well enough, you know kind of like what they like, what they don't like, or what they typically smell like. So great gift idea. And then of course for yourself, this is, I feel like, a doable price point for most people. If someone really wants to get you like a nice gift that they know you're going to enjoy, this is a great thing to ask for. And I love this. To me, this is a very fall winter scent, which is kind of like more warm, almost like kind of sensual. You know, it just smells a little, almost heavy, but like in a good way, like aromatic. I hope I'm describing that right. I don't have like the exact details. And again, I'm no expert, but this is not like, I typically like light and floral scents, and this is not like that. This is like, it's like warm is the best way, warm and sensual is the best way I can describe it. It's very sexy, but not overpowering. So I really like this. I've had it for a few weeks and I highly recommend it. So again, a luxury item you can afford. And I will be putting up the price points on the screen so you guys can kind of get an idea of where the range is. But I think a fragrance is always a good idea. Next up, the next kind of category to me is luxury beauty products. So again, this is great for like any women in your life, or men if they're into that, that you know like to indulge in beauty. Luxury beauty is kind of a great gift because I like to get gifts that I don't want to buy for myself. Like I could probably afford it, but sometimes you just don't want to buy that thing for yourself. And I feel like luxury beauty is kind of that thing where it's like you see it, you want to try it, which also like, do I really need a $35 lipstick when I can get a $5 lipstick? So it's a great gift idea. So I have two items from YSL Beauty. One is the lipstick that I'm wearing. Super moisturizing, super luxurious. And the great thing about luxury beauty is that the packaging is always amazing. And especially with the YSL packaging. You know, it feels like a treat when you use it, and that's kind of the point. So I think these are great gift ideas, or again, just gifts to yourself. But these are the little luxuries that I like to enjoy that are just a treat for me. So the first one is the Touche Éclat Radiant Touch. So this is kind of like an under eye concealer, but it's super lightweight, doesn't feel thick or cakey. And I heard about this again. I've heard a lot about this. I've always heard it's really good. I feel like Jackie Aina told me about this. But you know, again, it's not something I was like really wanting to buy. So again, great gift idea. I have 3 colors. I'm 6.5 if you're curious. But I also have 7 and 6. 6 was a little light. And I could do 6.5 or 7, so just FYI. But it comes with like a little pen tip, and it's great for just like a little bit of concealer. And I like this again because I've been trying to do more no makeup or just no makeup at all. But this kind of lightweight formula is great for the no makeup looks. And then the lipstick that I have, let me see what this color is. This is the Slim Glow Matte Lipstick. And I am wearing, oh, I think they're just numbers. Okay, hold on. I'll swatch all of the colors for you, but the one I have on is 202. And again, it's like, I really like it. It's like a burnt orange. I thought it would be perfect with this kind of like taupe. I'll do a little swatch though, so you can kind of, oh, so creamy. And that's what luxury beauty is, man. The next one is 217, which is like, kind of like a plum. Yeah, these are all like fall, winter kind of colors. And then the last one I have is 205, which is a little more red than the one I have on my lips. So let me show you. Can you focus? Are you focused? Can you see? If not, I'll do a close up. But those are the beauty products from YSL, and I will of course link them below. I'll link everything below. But again, thank you to them for sponsoring this part of the video. Luxury beauty, great gift idea, great gift to yourself. And the packaging. Moving on. The next thing is probably, I can't even lie because everything is my favorite pastime to buy. So let me not even tell a lie. But the next thing are luxury candles. So we have all different price points. Well, I have 2 luxury candles, but of course there are tons. The first one I have to mention is from Jackie Aina, of course, from Forever Mood. I have all of them. I'm waiting on my like brown set to come, but these are my favorites, so I wanted to mention them. Again, this is a great. All of these things are great gift ideas. Like, I bought these for myself because I just wanted to support, and I love to indulge in candles. But for somebody who is, you know, not ever going to spend more than $5 or $10 on a candle, this is a great gift idea for them. So cuffing season and caked up are my favorite. I keep cuffing season in the studio, and I keep caked up in my office, or in my closet. And they have a great burn. Like, I have probably had these for, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks, and I will typically burn these like all day. This one is like halfway, but I feel like that's lasted a really long time. And this one is like still at the top. So highly recommend these. I love them. They're a great price point, and they fill up the room with the fragrance. And I feel like typically I've had to I usually have to light like 2 or 3 candles to like really get the room, you know, to smell good. And those do a great job. Okay, the next luxury item you can afford are coffee table books. And these play a huge part in my decor process in every room of the house. And I typically get mine from HomeGoods. You can also order them online, but I have found some gems, and these are great gift ideas if you know anyone that just, you understand their vibe, or they're really into coffee table books, or if you want to ask for a gift. So the first one I have is from Hermes, and it's called Heavenly Days. I found this at HomeGoods. Now you need to go to the HomeGoods in your area that is in the higher end parts of town, just like a thrift store. Like, that's how HomeGoods is. They should put all the good stuff everywhere, but they don't. So keep that in mind when you're searching for these things. But this is super cute. I keep this one in my studio because pops of orange and green is kind of the vibe in here, but it's so cute. I love it. The other one that I just got, which I was searching for, is this Architectural Digest book, and this is like literally my entire home vibe. It's like tan and black, and it's Architectural Digest at 100, a century of style. But it is stunning, and I just keep it on my coffee table. But it is amazing, and it's just such a vibe. I'm trying to get away from the like, no shade to anyone, but like the Chanel, Dior, Tom Ford kind of books. And I want to fill my home with actual interior design books, or like home books, like by people that do interiors or home decor or food or things like that, so that I can actually look in it and be inspired. This one I also got from Home Goods and I love as well. It's called Dutch Interior Designs, but it was just so stunning. I could not pass it up. I keep this one in my studio as well, and like that's kind of like what you see on the sides. But like getting someone a set of coffee table books and maybe like the color palette of their home, great gift idea. You will be the standout gift, and it's super thoughtful, and I just love it. And these are things you can afford. All of these books were like 20 or 30 bucks. You can always go on Amazon or like online, but I feel like sometimes their books are like $100. And these are luxurious things that are super affordable price point. Also, sorry if you can hear a lot of noise in the background. This is the first day we have the cleaners here. And I am thrilled, but obviously they're doing their job. And I still need to do my job. So hopefully you don't hear too much. Next up, for luxuries you can afford, a nice, luxurious pair of pajamas. I'm gonna show you the brand Sleeper because you guys know I love them. I'll pop up some pictures so you can see me in them, but I recently got their pink set, and this is with the fur trim on the top and the bottom. I also have them in black. I also gifted them to my friend Akita. You guys saw her in a vlog. You guys see her all the time, but I gave her those as her birthday present, and she loved it. And it was easy. It was literally easy. Like, she liked mine. Who doesn't like pajamas? What woman doesn't like? I mean, maybe some, but most women like to feel a little glamorous when they're just around the house. So it was just like the perfect gift. And I know how I feel every time I put mine on. So I knew it was gonna be a great gift. And I feel like that's probably gonna be like my go-to gift now for all of my friends. I'm also heavily considering getting the red for Christmas, but they feel good and they just make me feel good. And that, to me, that's what all of these things are about. It's not the point of just having something designer or having something that costs a higher price point just to show off. It's more about how it makes you feel. To me, it feels like a treat. I don't just wear these to like roll around in the bed and like eat popcorn. But when I just want to feel nice and not feel like a slob, you know, I can put those on and my mood is just instantly lifted. So that's the point of these things. Hopefully you guys are getting that. Next up is, maybe not this one specifically, but this is what I'm gonna recommend. It is my Ember coffee mug, and they have an entire line of these. I've talked about these before, but this, to me, these type of things are little luxuries to yourself. Oh, sorry, UPS was at the door and they needed a signature. But I'm back, and I believe I was talking about the Ember mug. Again, this is a luxury to myself. This is a mug that keeps your coffee warm. You can charge it every night, you can set the temperature. And when I tell you, my life has been changed. Like, I literally stopped drinking hot coffee because I just got tired of it getting room temperature. So I would just always drink iced coffee. I got this on Bloomingdale's. They also have it in like an actual mug. And I think they have a few other variations. So I'll link them below. But this is an amazing gift. Like, I got it for my friend. I got it for my father-in-law. Like, this is an amazing gift, but it's also an amazing treat to yourself, especially if you enjoy coffee. It's amazing. It has a little push down lid, so you just sip out of the top, and it just turns up, and you just set your temperature. Listen. I tell no lies. So I had to share that one. That is a luxurious thing. It's like $150 or $200. So it's a pricey ass mug. I get it. But the cost per wear, same thing. The amount of times you use it, I use it every day, sometimes twice a day. It's well worth it. Next up, oh, the excitement. It's the excitement for me. Next up is a designer toiletry case or pouch or something like that. This is a great, so I have this little Louis Vuitton pouch, and I keep this on my vanity, and I just have like all of my powders. This is kind of like my finishing stuff. I have my highlighter, my bronzer, my under eye setting powder. And this is just like a little treat to me, but these are super affordable, especially if you get them secondhand or pre-loved. So I got this one from Fashion File for like $150. Not that that's not a lot of money, but for a Louis Vuitton item that I can like put in my purse, I can carry with me, I can leave, you know, I can travel with it. Never we can travel again. I feel like that's a really good price point for, again, cost per wear, and this is a great gift idea. You can even like, I know on Fashion File, you can like, they'll list if it comes with the box and all that. So this is a great item. Like, you could make sure you get the box, wrap it up, make it really nice, and it doesn't cost you a ton of money, but I feel like it's super impactful. So wanted to mention something like this. I also have the laptop case. I got that from Fashion File as well. So I don't have a ton of Louis Vuitton like bags, but I really like their just like, I don't know, what do you call lifestyle items, like luggage, things like that. I have like the big vanity case. I like their stuff like that. So wanted to mention that as well. And oh, I'm so excited about all of these. The next item is, I don't want to, this isn't a luxury, but it's quality makeup brushes, basically. Like really good, higher end quality. It's more about the quality. So for me, I'm recommending the IT Cosmetic brushes. I get mine from Ulta. They came in this little pouch. I just put 3 in there so you can see them, but it came with more. Oh, when I tell you, like, these are my favorite brushes, I always buy them. My favorite one is the buffing foundation brush. This is what I use to put on my foundation. The blurring powder brush. I use this if I want to set just my entire face because it's kind of like a stippling brush so it doesn't go on too heavy. And then I like the soft touch blush brush. And I use this for my bronzer, and then I don't really wear blush, but if I do, I'll use this too. But you can just tell the difference. I would not lie to you. And that's why I'm recommending these. Like, I have a ton of brushes like from e.l.f. and NYX, and they work great. But I went out and bought these because well, one, I just wanted to treat myself. I wanted something nice. And then when I saw these in the store, I remembered how much I used to like them. I used to have one brush from them. So I just got like a little set. I think this came with 6. And the first day I used them, I was like, oh my God, why did I stop using that brush? Like, this feels so good. And it just makes putting my makeup on even more enjoyable. So really, really love them. And I feel like the ones that are silver, I don't know if it's like the higher range, but the quality is amazing. And those are my favorites. So I'll link this set, and maybe if I can find any other sets, I'll link them below. And I think that's it. That is everything. Those are all of my luxury items that you can afford. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you thought it was fun. I just wanted to share some of the little luxuries that can kind of like make somebody's day, make your day, that kind of like lift my spirits and just make me feel good, put me in a positive headspace, uplift me, and are at a more reasonable price point than some of the things I talk about on this channel. Of course, make sure you check out YSL. Thank you again to them for sponsoring this video. I will link the Opium and all of the beauty products below, the Touche Plot, as well as this fabulous lipstick that I'm wearing. I'll link all of that below. Make sure you check out their Black Friday sales. And I think that's everything. Of course, if you stuck around this long, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification so you never miss a video. Follow me on Instagram at Highlowluxxe and read my blog, Highlowluxxe.com. I will also link the hat if it's available, and this outfit if you guys are interested. And I think that's everything. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.